team.
Wow.
It's like family team, you know.
What are they doing in Finland anyway?
Okay, here we go. Live knife round. Or it's... Or there is no knife round. Because...
Why you don't pretend like knife round means everything here, Rahim, and you commentate it like there is no round coming after this, like really serious commentating about the knife round.
No, okay,
it's
knife
hard,
round.
isn't it?
Yeah, for sure, knife round will be. Knife round, it's very interesting, it's very important, and it's so great to start from the... It's to win first round. Let's call knife round as first round in the match. So it's kind of inspiration. It's kind of exciting the players. Yeah, we did it! We did it!
Great passion so far.
By the way, Basic using your tactic, you know, he's just staying behind and waiting when his teammates will make a lot of damage to opponents, and after that he will kill, but headshot set for Basic. Headshot, and the Anexis won the knife.
That's an offense. I usually die first or second, because I'm kind of terrible at with the knife, to be honest. But I'm not camping with knife. Trust me.
Okay, maybe you should do it.
Yeah, I should, but it's been closing time already, so no time to discover the strength of playing in a defensive way on knife round. Anyway, we saw, let me see here, we're talking too much. Who won the knife round?
Anyway,
I assume Anexis did so.
Nope, EEstralis won.
Okay, great. The console is really messy when you're on HDTV.
Okay, doesn't matter. Anexis on city side, EEstralis on T side, an aggressive move. Anexis won knife round, okay. Shame on me. But it's okay. Same time Anexis did an interesting move. 4 players tried to push from banana side. They made a slight damage. They neutralized Aslak 5 versus 4, and now they are on the way to A. Only Snappy alone in banana side, but he controlling. He checking. He just staying there for providing information to teammates.
Wow. Yeah, surprisingly that Anexis team didn't go more aggressive after getting the USB frag. I mean, Aslak was the USB armor player, but still they didn't decide to rush up the tower, winning some more terrain, and now they have breached bomb site B, planting the bomb, but still it's going to be really tough for terrorists.
Great double shot by Zabas, and same time nice reply from Anexis players. And that's it. By the way, what is your prediction? In my opinion, both teams very close to each other from skill level, from team play level, but anyway, maybe you have some other idea.
I do think Anexis is more consistent, but
experience.
I think we have more experience, knowing how to react to certain situations. Now, for example, they're probably not saving up to AWP, knowing that the bomb got down and EEstralis can buy AKs. They have more like strategies, I'd say. They're a more solid team, but I do think we have a larger amount of skill within the Finnish team. That's my opinion. They have like better aim, more clutch players, better sniper, but obviously tactics and having great team play, it's a big aspect in Counter-Strike.
Same time Anexis made entry kill, rocket jump from Nagi, and I need to say that EEstralis bought, but maybe because of C4 in round number 1, they planted C4 in round number 1. Anyway, situation bad for them in this round number 2. 5 versus 3, Basic still with a deagle, 2 AKs.
Yeah, but to be honest, 3 on 5 at Inferno is not too bad. On other maps it's really bad, but the way how the Inferno is designed is that it's really hard to get information at either bomb site. So normally when if you attack B, you are going to be in a favorable situation, 3 on 2, obviously it's easier to defend. If you attack A, it's going to be 3 on 3. If you get the entry frag there, they can win the round, but now 2 on 5 is going to be really hard.
2 versus 5, only now Aslak made first kill for T side. Nagi 24 HP only. 24 HP only against 2 players without C4. Wow, great.
Nice.
Wow, just impressive headshot, strafe headshot by Nasu. Now he's alone against, and only 6 seconds. Snappy definitely. Oops, I really thought that Snappy will catch, but he didn't. Anyway, little bit late, because for CT guys could be way better to kill before planting the C4 by opponents. But anyway, better than nothing.
Yeah, of course, a lot of nice headshots from the players in EEstralis. But as I said, I was just trying to make a point here that Inferno, when you play 3 on 5, it's still winnable. When you play 3 on 5 on Nuke, it's really, really tough. When you play it on the Dust 2, it's pretty much the same thing. But on Inferno, it's so hard to get decent peaks as CT. Normally just crouch back in such a favorable situation, playing 2 people in bomb site B or 3 in A. That enables them to make a proper attack if they get the anti-frag. Surprisingly, EEstralis is not buying any weapons now. They could actually have done that. I would have done that, to be honest,
yeah.
my team.
Yeah, EEstralis tried to show us touchdown tactic. It was unsuccessful, and Anexis easily have killed them all. 3-0, they are leading, and gun round. It's the first gun round. Nope. No?
Right.
Yeah. Because in round number 2, EEstralis played with heavy guns, but only 2 players. They had 2 AKs and 3 Deagles. But this time all 5 players playing with AKs, and moreover, Zanoi playing with FAMAS. Same as Kruger.
Yeah, saving up some cash. They won a flawless anti-eco just now when EEstralis rushed B, which was of course surprising to me at least. I would have bought that round for sure. Only 1 guy remained in CT. That was Snappy the round before that. They got the bomb planted, a couple of frags. They would actually have more money in that round because of their losing bonus.
By the way, Anexis playing with the 3 FAMASs, and EEstralis had a gun advantage, but they lost already basic 5 versus 4 situation. It was, from gun point of view, it was a really good situation for EEstralis in the beginning of the round, but after firefight, situation now for Anexis 5 versus 4. Great catch by Snappy! And only 2 players alive, both players in 1. Oh! Both players both players stayed in 1 line, and sometime it happens.
Yeah, we saw a Anexis there that had a lot of nice anti-flashbangs, kind of like flashbangs you throw as soon as the terrorist attack commences. So by the time they reached the bomb site, all of them were basically blind. They got the frag inside the bomb site, I believe, but Kruger, which is Barry, he made a great job from the big sandpit. He survived very long time and stayed away from the flashbang. Along with his teammate in the small sandpit, they just squeezed them in the bomb site, and Nasu even had to make a team kill in order to kill off the defender in the small sandpit.
So Gigatus in the end reached bomb site B, but C4 in arc way, and actually in arc itself, so it's not possible to take it because CT guys just controlling the C4, and Nagi put a dot in that round. 5-0, and Anexis leading, and they are they are really on the way to play. But as I told, even if they will win, EEstralis will have a chance, but they need to win over the Fnatic. Anyway, we will overview group station one more time after the match. If Anexis will win, it will mean that Moscow 5 out. But all question will be. Oh, anyway, let's.
In fact, I think if Anexis wins this game, it's going to be Fnatic, SK, and Anexis.
Yeah. Okay, later maybe.
EEstralis only at 3 points right now. They can only be able to get 6 points if they lose this round. So.
Okay. So if Anexis will win, they will be third playoff participant from Group B. Anyway, it's not the end. 10 rounds ahead for completing half number 1. Absolutely equal gun situation here now in this round number 6, and EEstralis.
You're gonna see a boost, triple boost on the
wow!
On the map. With AWP. You rarely see that. Team flash coming up now.
Yeah, nice idea with the smokes, because that smokes was for AWP player.
Yeah, definitely. A bit surprising though, seeing the AWP in the hands of Basic. Normally we see Aslak as the best sniper in Finland, usually go for it, but maybe they have a specific way to play on Inferno. And maybe they have a special tactics, which includes the 3-man boost on the lamp towards the short waist towards A. And now we see Danish players saving aggressively, which I'm totally agreeing and accepting here. They're trying to go for the exit frags, which is a decent thing to do when you're up 5-0 and you have an AWP in the hands of the terrorists.
But at the same time, EEstralis did a great job as well. Jigitas informed the safe way for saving the guns, and all players just followed him. So 5-1 first score for EEstralis in this match. 6-5 now is frag for EEstralis. Snappy and Nagi are frag leaders for Anexis. 5-1. Gun round for both teams, but without AWP on T side, I guess. I'm not sure. Ah, no, they won't for sure. They have. I thought CT guys will play
That's right.
without.
It's getting late.
Yeah. Okay, 4 Ks, 1 AWP, 4 M4s, 1 AWP. Fast round from EEstralis. Flomi made entry kill, another kill, and he spotted C4.
Oh, triple frags.
Yep, he spotted C4, and he wanna show us some poker face because he has 60 HP after three frags on such close plays, on such after so tight firefights. He still has 60 HP.
Yeah, I like that EEstralis decided to switch tempo a bit and go aggressive in the side holes. I would actually call it rushing, but I think the mistake they did was that they shot with their AKs to make noise, and that is kind of exposing. The most players are aware of this move. 2012. This was kind of a new thing you did in maybe 2009, 2010. You did a lot of spamming in the walls, which enabled your terrorist companions to run further without being revealed or heard. But now this is something that every defender in A is aware of. This strategy has been used so many times. It worked initially, but as meta game goes into 2012 or even 2011, people understand this. So it's not a good strategy at all. You could rush, but I wouldn't use the AKs to hide the rush.
Sad money situation for EEstralis. 1 Deagle, 1 Galil, and a case remain. Flomi 1 HP, and oh my god, with 1 HP he did it! Crazy guy, absolutely, he has 1 HP, and after that he managed to kill 2. Just insane!
Man of the match so far.
Yep. At least the half number 1.
Yeah, it ain't over obviously.
Yeah.
Multiple frag in 2 rounds by Lume. In the game right now it goes at the name Flume, but don't care about F.
Okay, a double frag from Snappy completed previous round, completed round number 8. So round number 9 here, 11-2 for Snappy. Just a good difference, tons of money with Snappy. 11-2. And 8-7 for Nasu is frag for EEstralis. Now I didn't get why EEstralis have 4 Glocks and 1 AK. Misunderstandings.
Yeah, a new team. This can happen. We talked a bit earlier about the money situation for Snappy. We're gonna do that shortly a bit more when this round is over. Aslak picking up 2 frags. Barry and Nagine. What goes down to Flume, of course. Who else?
Yeah, who else?
Yeah,
yep.
we talked about Snappy's money situation, and he's the backup player in bomb site B. When CT is dominating, you rarely see Snappy, the backup player, of course, in bomb site B, losing a lot of money. He doesn't lose his weapon a lot of rounds. Very few deaths, obviously, because he's pretty much between the actions all the time. He's in CT base if they attack B, and he's in CT base or even B when they attack A. So he's the guy they're gonna rely on if they start to lose rounds now.
Fast exchange here. EEstralis storming B side. Snappy now alone. Not bad nade. Yep, basic got the damage. But now, yeah, the Snappy stayed in trap. 4 vs 3, and maybe time to save. Nope. CT guys will try to storm it, and maybe we should pay attention to Flomi.
They had the odds against them, but they had the money in their favor, so I think they can go for it.
Yeah, they're trying to do that. Yeah.
It's even.
And that's it. Without Lomi, no chance. Okay, 8-2 anyway, still big advantage for Anexis in this match. 5 rounds to go, statistics on your screen. EEstralis doing not bad job. They're trying to show us their best, but as Karl mentioned, it's a new team. We can call it kind of new team, so some time required for making better the team play, for better understanding game situations, for preventing previous disbalanced by like on previous round, for preventing team kills, as we already saw.
I don't like how EEstralis is playing this round right now. They should probably just fall back to B now because they lost their chance to breach bomb site A. But now the rotation is there. It's going to be in a favorable situation for CT. Snappy is well aware that the long hall is being attacked right now, including the smoke bang there. They should have rushed it basically after the first frag.
And now Aspak alone against the 3 players. Not bad, by the way. Yeah, 98 HP, and he knows where one guy. Just trying to find another one, and what a floor bang!
Ow.
A floor bang! It hurts! It hurts! What about C4? Enough time, tons of time, need to say. Fake noise by
Yeah,
Aslak.
but great positioning from Sano now if Aslak deciding to go into that kind of setup, and it seems like he will.
Nice catch. And yeah, really smart move by Zenoy. He just stayed, you know, without any single move. He just stayed till the end. And he catch it. He caught. And he caught that guy. So 9-2, 4 rounds to go.
Yeah. I think we watched another EEstralis game. If that was against Moscow 5, I think. They only got 2 rounds of series as well, so they haven't really done their lesson. But at that point, of course, they played Aswin, in fact, including Alu, who was the other players, yeah. The old lineup, basically.
Again, this balanced by for EEstralis. There are 2 AKs, 2 Deagles, but not bad round so far for them. 3 versus 4, still playable situation. Nasu trying to storm from balcony. Actually, he tried to catch. Actually, he found that AK, but nice control by Nagi. He knew that one guy will try to take that gun. Okay, 2 versus 3. And now Zabas will try to take the AK. Why? Okay, now he did it.
This round should probably go to EEstralis if they play this accordingly.
No, I don't think so.
Disagree? Okay, we'll see.
Yeah.
But the AWP enhances Nagi, but okay.
No, he will kill.
Yeah, you were right. You were wrong about the diffuse earlier. I was right, so maybe it's your time to have right now.
Okay, Aslak alone, 34 HP, but good for us. Karl?
Yeah, but
Karl?
I don't know how they are really playing there. They didn't do it the right way, as I would do, of course. Hehe. But anyway, I have to complain a little bit more about the decision and the team play EEstralis is executing right now. They're getting the entry frags, but then they are completely off timing. Some guys are attacking, some guys are camping, and they don't have any like communication at all. It kind of looks like E2G did, the French team on D train, where some people just rush out on yard like crazy maniacs, and some of them just defending, attacking Bs. Totally disagree with the game style right now.
Fully round and a happy round for Lomi. He already hat-trick. Made a hat-trick. Okay, 11-2. It was fully round, by the way. Let me tell one more time. 11-2 for Anexis, and they are good, absolutely. Enough money for all the remaining rounds.
Yeah, Lumi is playing really well right now. He had an ace earlier, right, when he held down the side holes in A. And getting some really crucial frags here. 3 frags the round before. He's raking up 15-8, being the top fragger of the match right now, and I think we have no defuses included in that score. So that's really nice score. But of course, great backup from his teammates, Snappy 13-5, 12-4 on Sanoy. So everybody's playing great in team Anexis right now.
Now Anexis trying to storm, and EEstralis tried to storm B-side and very successful. They easily killed the 2, so B-side empty, but Anexis, regardless to this, trying to retake it.
Yeah,
and because of money, as I told, they have enough money definitely for all the remaining rounds.
Yeah, this is the 14th round. It's only one more remaining, so they should definitely do everything they can to win this round as well. And they very well might.
Yep. But little bit slow, and yeah, they will do it. Definitely. 12 to 2. 12 to 2, last round to go. Let's overview the statistics before the last round in half number 1. There are 2 frag leaders, Nagi and Lomi. So Aslak is frag leader for EEstralis.
Surprise. Yeah, it doesn't look good at all for the Finnish team here, and they really need to win this to have a shot on the relegation stage position. But to be honest, with the game they're playing right now, they don't really deserve it. But if they can win this round, including the pistol round when they swap to CT, we will have a game at least. But a lot has to happen before we even have a discussion about a comeback from Team EEstralis.
Oh, set nade by Snappy, and he has 1 HP. He just naded himself.
But no idea to save here. Obviously, just go for it.
Yeah, it's a last round. Nothing to do. And that's it now. So for Zanoy, round over. Last round went to EEstralis, but general score is very sad for them. 12 to 3. Anexis leading, and half number 2 will start after short commercial break. Don't go anywhere. It's not live yet, don't worry. Or... no yet, as you can see, players still with big and heavy guns. Just a second, let me overview the statistic group session one more time. Okay. Yeah, if Anexis will win this one, that's it. Moscow 5, EEstralis, and my revenge. Unfortunately for all day fans, out. So Anexis, for Anexis, 4 steps remain to play in playoff, in the relegation games.
We're talking a lot about how tough Group B is, but if people go and look out how the standings are in Group A, it's even more close.
Yeah.
We can't really say who's going to win the group right now. We know for sure that E2G with 5 losses, minus 49 in round difference, they are out obviously. But we have a S Gaming, whereas 2 players are on a PR trip, on a promotion trip in China right now. They will come back to Poland in the very next day, and they have 3 more games to play, which means, yeah, they can basically place number 1 in the group, and right now they're number 5. Cursenet, they have 1 more game to play, 6 points, Alternate 7 points, Lemondogs 7 points as well. EEstralis is leading with 10 points, but yeah, it's a very open group. We have matches left, so Lemondogs can win the group. Cursenet can not win the group, but they can proceed to the playoff. S Gaming, of course, can also win the group. So
Yeah.
we have 3 different candidates for the top position in Group A. Anyway.
And same time, 5 teams still have a chance. There's 5 teams fighting for 3 slots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, live here. 12 to 3, huge advantage for Anexis. But anyway, let's hope that EEstralis will show their best game, and we will see some interesting match. Yeah.
But a fake this time.
It's not fake. It is not.
It's fake.
It's fake. Yeah. Shame on me. I didn't.
Woohoo!
Okay, next time my turn. But
Yeah,
little bit
2
slow.
to 1
no?
right now. Yeah, a little bit off tempo, but it's hard for the defending cities now. They're not in position when the attack strikes. Getting the 2-3 frags, make that 4-on-2 situation. Basic and Nasu has to run as fast as they potentially can now if they want to stay in this game. Basically, this is life or death.
Yeah.
Nice headshot from Basic on Sanoy. But the positioning from the Danish player are just too strong right now. I think they cannot really lose this if they have proper communication.
Nasu took C4 by the way, so this move added them 10 seconds. But now Lasso alone, and that's it. That's it. And yeah, no,
Wow.
yeah, said for him that USP.
I said earlier that Nas is really a clutch player. He can win kind of unwinnable rounds, but if he ever would have won that round, that would be crazy. 3 people shooting at him at the same time. He kind of looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger does in Terminator 2 when he just gets so many bullets in his body and doesn't die. But obviously with 12 bullets in his USP, he didn't have bullets left for Barry, who was hiding in the big sand pit. Or big sandbox is probably the proper English name for that position.
Slow move of Anexis to playoff.
Yeah, and now we see the Eagles in all the hands of EEstralis, and that is obviously a correct thing to do when they're really, really required to win this round.
In my opinion, it could be better to full eco play. Because it could be, yeah, 14 to 3, yeah, 14 to 3, and they could play with M4s and FAMASs. Because if they will lose this round, which is possible, they are playing with Deagles only, they will. There is no money for last round, for 15.
True, but you don't want to play when you are like at 4 or 5 rounds and your opponent has 14 rounds, which means that one mistake they're gonna be on match point. Instead, I think if you buy the very first eco round, Deagles armor, hoping for a couple of quick headshots a la Russia and winning the round and potentially starting on a crusade towards a comeback. And looks pretty well right now.
Wow! Okay.
I was right again.
Okay, it's your lucky day, Karm. You need to buy some lottery, definitely.
I'll go down later.
You have lottery just downstairs?
Yeah, actually, I praise about lottery here in
really?
In Taiwan. Yeah.
You should try, definitely. Oh, is there any how to say moment lottery? Yeah, you need just buy and remove the sticker, and you will know did you win anything or not.
No idea how the lottery.
Okay, you should check it.
I'm not a gambler.
And tomorrow, yeah,
I sent one to Dubai for you.
No, buy one, and tomorrow on the webcam you will remove the sticker and tell us, and we will know in real time if there any.
But I think it's gonna be a lot of like shiny symbols, so it doesn't make any sense for anyone. Maybe I'm gonna throw away $1 million. You know, I will not know if I win or lose.
Oops.
Anyway. Glock Eco from Anexis, they are kind of safe with, is it 13 rounds they have right now?
Yeah, 13 to 4. Current score, but now Kruger alone against 4 players. Low HP for Nasu and Basic, but Kruger playing against 3 players now. And not bad, but he killed the low HP players. Played with very low HP, and now 2 remain guys absolutely normal from health point of view. And Zabas, I guess. Zabas can catch, yeah. Oh, nice noise for Zabas, and goodbye. Okay, 13 to 5. Still big advantage for Anexis, but EEstralis same time won 2 rounds in a row. Car?
Really nice. Yeah, I'm here, sorry.
I thought you are on the way to lottery.
We decided that for tomorrow, didn't we?
Okay.
Yeah, but nice play by Barry there. Going under the name Kruger, which is his surname, I believe. Picking off 1 frag with the Glock, and then striking down 2 players now, so basically with the AK-47 picked up. But now unfortunately it goes down as the entry death, or how do you say, the entry frag.
Yeah. Interesting move by EEstralis. They decided to play with the 2 AWPs. It's the first time, yeah, we didn't see 2 AWPs in first game, in this one as well. Before this round.
I would love to see a hand in Sabas and Aslak at the same time. That they were gonna be the AWP brothers, and then they make a Hollywood movie and make a lot of money from it. How about that?
Okay, now 2 AWPs against 2 AKs, Basic and Aslak. Okay, so far AWP team leading.
Oh, he leg shot the Nugget through the wall there, hit him.
Yeah, and low HP, and they just full banging, and Nugget don't know what to do. Yeah, insane AWP players, definitely.
Comeback anyone?
You should tell. 3 to 1, yeah. Okay, it's
cut down Inferno. Even I mean, I kind of like that they go for double AWPs here. They can have. Obviously they're gonna have one at each bomb site.
Yeah.
which means that Anexis, they cannot really guess where the AWP will be, because it's going to be 2 at each. So they can guess it's going to be at both places, which means they cannot take any early peeks. They cannot win any terrain without using smoke grenades, flashbangs, and safety, first of all. So it's going to be tricky for them to play double AWP. It's not the easiest thing to do. There are ways to punish it, such as this. Early flashbangs in middle, attacking, killing Aslak.
Aslak tried to repeat the trick which he did in previous round, but it was not so good idea because Anexis was ready for such a move. Anyways, 3 versus 3 low HP for Nasu, and now B side empty absolutely, and C4
My God, what is this?
C4 so close to that B, and I guess they easily will plant it. Nagi now informing teammates, basic running, and he playing with AWP, he can catch, definitely he can. Ba-bam! That's what I'm talking. And now C4, ba-bam!
Nice sniping from basic.
Ba-bam! Nope. Okay, anyway.
What's the word when people miss? Is it also babam?
Yeah. And barely don't know what to do. Basic. Wow, great hat-trick. You know, it's set for Anexis because only 1 second or maybe 2 seconds could be enough for them to plant the C4 in safe place, and that's it.
Yeah. They probably had no clue. Obviously, they didn't have any clue how alone they were when they attacked B. I think basic, he went he rotated using the information that Nasu provided him. Nasu probably said, hey, I'm really low health. They're attacking here. I got 6 health. And that kind of forced basic to rotate prematurely. You normally, it doesn't band on the bomb site until the bomb is planted or at least spotted in A, but he had to do that because Nasu was really low. But the position basic ended up in was really perfect considering how Anexis played and attacked bomb site B that time.
I need to say that Anexis lost 4 rounds in a row, but they keep buying. They didn't play any single eco in this half number 2. Maybe. And
they probably don't have any armors now. They are at $3,000, $3,000, so they can afford the eagle. But it could potentially punish them going into late game, and they will hate each other and the decision they took if they're gonna lose this match now, knowing that those deagles didn't really do any damage at all. It was just stupid. It was just a frag deagle, as we talked about before. So yeah, probably you're definitely right here. Saving those $650 plus potential bullets is a wiser decision, knowing that they are on 13 rounds. But now we have a 13-7 score.
13
2
to
AWP
8.
still. Okay, 13-8.
Yeah, 13-8, and Lumi in this half out of shape so far. From
hero to 0.
Yeah. Okay, but sometimes it happens.
Still many rounds. Yeah. No, I'm not taking anything away from Lumi. Played really amazing this match so far, and unfortunately hasn't been able to pick up any frags. But it's been kind of common. I mean, it's kind of a mutual thing, I think, in their team right now. None of them have really stepped up. Kruger, Barry had a great round on the eco. Didn't really matter that much. On the weapon round, they've been kind of useless, all of them. So he's not alone.
Okay, gun round, and a very important round from psychology point of view, because if EEstralis will win this full gun round again, it will 13-9 money troubles for Anexis, 13-10, and it will be completely different game. But they need to win, first of all. 3 versus 3, but low HP for Nagi.
Yeah, but we see 2 CTs in the bomb site A. They will not expect that. Nasu will probably get a couple of frags right now. But he's playing it too carefully, I'd say.
Nice catch, tons of smokes, another catch, nope. And now it's all for basic, 1 versus 1. Key moment maybe, key moment it is. Ouch! So sad nade and the next... Card, your mobile?
No, my soundboard.
Okay.
It's a bad sound machine. It cost me $10. I bought it in London. It's been very useful.
So expensive.
No, it's a very high-tech thing. You have a total of, let me count, 16 different sounds that it's obviously perfect for any given situation you end up in live or in gaming.
Yeah. It's soundbox again, or you just did it by yourself?
That was the soundbox.
Okay, same time score became 14-8, but 3.
Nice sniping from Nagi. He almost ran and shot at the same time. That's not something you normally see from like Freeze, Delp and Markov, but Nagi is really having a great sniping skill right now.
Okay, now 2 players. Okay, no, EEstralis is very close to A side. It will be too hard to plan the C4, but for sure. Anexis will try. Barry and the smell
Okay,
of...
by Barry.
Yeah, now it's all for us, like he's alone against 2 players without diffuse kits, and smell of round number 15 for Anexis. It's not enough still. It's not enough to complete this game in tie mode. For Anexis, they need to win.
True that, but getting this round, which was kind of lost, but great play from Kruger. Barry getting the 3rd frag as well of the round. Very, very nice play from the in-game leader of Anexis.
Wow,
we don't see too much money in the hands of EEstralis. Deagles for Aslak? Or is that a Deagle AWP? I think it's just a Deagle.
15-8, 7 match points for Anexis, 7 playoff point for Anexis.
Right.
Yeah.
I wonder how Moscow 5 is are feeling right now.
Yeah, it's so sad. They had 9 match points against Anexis. 9 match points. And they lost all of that. All that match points. Okay, sometime it happens. And the big money troubles, as we can see. For EEstralis, there are 4 Deagles and 1 M4. Anyway, I need to say that they, especially in half number 2, played pretty well. They won a lot of rounds in a row.
Yeah, they look really well, but losing that round to Snappy and Barry, where Barry kind of hide in the small sandbox, that was devastating for them. And now they have no money, really. But still possible, 2-on-3 situation. Make that 3-on-1. It's going to be up to Nasser now, if they want to keep the finish hope up.
And that's it. GG. Right?
Yes.
Why they're playing? Ah, yeah. Okay, 16-8.
They were confused themselves,
Yeah.
but we're seeing a Danish team, Anexis, proceeding to the playoffs, which is